Jessica, it seems like the State Department used to host the annual International Religious Freedom Summit. I know that summit has kind of continued on a more private capacity and the State Department participates in it, but please inform me, why do you guys no longer host the IRF Summit?
I'll take that one back and get you an answer. Go ahead. You had your hand up. Go ahead.
Thank you. I have a question on the initiative by the President of the United Arab Emirates, who offered to organize a meeting between Presidents Putin and Zelensky in Dubai at the climate conference. And reportedly, he already talked with Biden about that. Whether there is any conversation between State Department and the White House about the possibility of that, and how would you look at this initiative?
So I'm going to let the White House speak to any conversations the president may or may not have had. And with respect to any meeting between President Zelensky and President Putin, I would say that is a decision for President Zelensky to make. We have made clear that Ukraine is in the driver's seat when it comes to deciding the future of Ukraine, and that is true with respect to any potential negotiations. I would add, however, that President Zelensky has made clear for some time, including since before the outset of this war, that he is open to conversations with Russia that respect Ukraine's territorial integrity and Ukraine's sovereignty. So I will let him speak to when he is ready or when they would have any such conversations. But the impediment has always been and continues to be that Vladimir Putin has not renounced his imperialist aims, has not renounced his belief that Ukraine is not a real country, in his words, and has not withdrawn his troops from beyond Ukraine's borders. So with respect to any negotiations, though, I will defer comment to the Ukrainian government.
And,
One more?
Yeah. On a possible meeting between Secretary Blinken and Foreign Minister Lavrov at the UN General Assembly, although it's still away, but maybe there is any preparation underway, and if there are any plans to have to organize a conversation between them to discuss such issues as grain initiative.
There are not any plans for a meeting that I'm aware of. I would never make any announcements about meetings this far in advance. But again, we think with respect to the grain initiative that Russia needs to return to the Black Sea Grain Initiative, as not just the United States has encouraged it to do, but as Turkey has encouraged it to do, as African countries have encouraged it to do. So we'll continue to make that case. I think our position is pretty well known. All right, let me take one more at the very back.